NLN NEX Workbook Questions. Question 1. Which milliliter amount equals 0.5 L in this oxygen exchange item? Option A, 5000 ml. Option B, 5 ml. Option C, 500 ml. Option D, 50 ml. The correct answer is option 1 liter equals 1000 ml, so 0.5 times 1000 equals 500 ml. The other choices use 10, 100, or 10,000 as the conversion factor, which shifts the decimal to the wrong place. Question 2. During a quick NEX review of a study schedule item, which word is closest in meaning to temporary in a patient education passage? Option A, careful. Option B, permanent. Option C, brief. Option D, heavy. The correct answer is option. Temporary means brief, so that choice matches the meaning in context. Careful means cautious, not brief. Permanent means lasting, not brief. And heavy means weighty, not brief. Question 3. After checking the choices in a lab safety item, which answer identifies the process moves water across a semi-permeable membrane? Option A, mitosis. Option B, transcription. Option C, exocytosis. Option D, osmosis. The correct answer is option. Osmosis is the diffusion of water through a selectively permeable membrane. Mitosis is cell division, transcription copies DNA information into RNA, and exocytosis moves materials out of a cell. Question 4. If a blood flow stem gives one clear clue, which inference is best supported by the passage? A patient education sheet used short sentences, headings, and pictures. Option A, headings reduce the value of information. Option B, long paragraphs are best for patient teaching. Option C, pictures make written instructions unnecessary. Option D, clear formatting helps readers understand health information. The correct answer is option. The sheet is designed to improve readability and comprehension. Headings reduce the value of information, is not supported by the passage. Long paragraphs are best for patient teaching, is not supported by the passage. And pictures make written instructions unnecessary, is not supported by the passage. Question 5. When time is limited on a kidney function question, which increase is shown from Monday 14 to Wednesday 22 in a simple practice chart? Option A, 5. Option B, 8. Option C, 36. Option D, 22. The correct answer is option. The increase is the final value minus the starting value, 2214 equals 8. The other choices use the final value alone, only the Monday to Tuesday change, or the sum instead of the difference. Question 6. Given the information in an immune response item, which sum equals 2/5 plus 1/10? Option A, 4/5. Option B, 1/2. Option C, 3/10. Option D, 1/4. The correct answer is option. The denominators are already the same, so add the numerators, 8 plus 2 equals 10, then simplify to 1/2. The other choices subtract the numerators, multiply parts of the fractions, or change the denominator unnecessarily. Question 7. Suppose a similar medication math item appears on test day. Which word is closest in meaning to adapt in a science paragraph? Option A, adjust. Option B, predict. Option C, ignore. Option D, expand. The correct answer is option. Adapt means adjust, so that choice matches the meaning in context. Predict means forecast, not adjust. Ignore means not notice, not adjust. And expand means make larger, not adjust. Question 8. While working through a timed reading passage set, which answer identifies the tiny air sacs exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide? Option A, bronchi. Option B, villi. Option C, alveoli. Option D, nephrons. The correct answer is option. Alveoli provide thin, moist surfaces where gases diffuse between air and blood. Bronchi carry air toward the lungs, villi absorb nutrients in the intestine, and nephrons filter blood in kidneys. Question 9. Before choosing an answer in a grammar check item, which inference is best supported by the passage? A volunteer program grew after former patients shared personal stories at orientation. Option A, former patients stopped the program. Option B, orientation should never include stories. Option C, personal stories can motivate people to participate. Option D, volunteer programs grow without communication. The correct answer is option. The passage shows participation increased after meaningful stories were shared. Former patients stopped the program is not supported by the passage. Orientation should never include stories is not supported by the passage, and volunteer programs grow without communication is not supported by the passage. Question 10. A student sees this word knowledge idea on a NEX review. Which answer identifies the group that does not receive the experimental treatment? Option A, experimental group. Option B, control group. Option C, sample. Option D, conclusion. The correct answer is option. A control group provides a comparison for the treatment group. Experimental group receives the treatment, sample is the participants or items studied, and conclusion is the final interpretation. Question 11. One data table practice problem tests this skill. Which dose volume gives 150 mg from a supply of 150 mg per 1 ml? Option A, 2 ml. Option B, 0.5 ml. Option C, 1 ml, 1. Option D, a 1 ml. The correct answer is option. Set up the proportion 150 mg, 1 ml equals 150 mg x ml, so x equals 150 times 1. Divided by 150 equals 1 ml. The other volumes reflect errors such as doubling the dose, having the dose, or reversing the proportion. Question 12. Several choices look tempting in an algebra review item. Which word is closest in meaning to approximate in a science paragraph? Option A, polish. Option B, deny. Option C, estimate. Option D, vanish. The correct answer is option. Approximate means estimate, so that choice matches the meaning in context. Polish means smooth, not estimate. Deny means refuse, not estimate. And vanish means disappear, not estimate. Question 13. For this heart rhythm nursing entrance question, which answer identifies the chemical messenger released by endocrine glands? Option A, hormone. Option B, antibody. Option C, enzyme. Option D, platelet. The correct answer is option. Hormones travel through the bloodstream and affect target tissues. Antibody targets antigens, enzyme speeds chemical reactions, and platelet helps clotting. Question 14. In a short lung function practice STEM, which inference is best supported by the passage? A school added quiet study rooms, and students reported fewer distractions. Option A, distractions are always helpful. Option B, students no longer needed to study. Option C, quiet rooms increase noise. Option D, reducing distractions can improve study conditions. The correct answer is option. The result directly connects quiet rooms to fewer distractions. Distractions are always helpful, is not supported by the passage. Students no longer needed to study, is not supported by the passage. And quiet rooms increase noise, is not supported by the passage. Question 15. Among the choices in a digestive process item, which critical thinking response best fits this situation? A conclusion says a new study method caused higher scores, but the groups were not randomly assigned. Option A. The conclusion may be too strong because another factor could explain the scores. Option B. The conclusion should ignore group differences. Option C. Higher scores prove every student studied more. Option D. A random assignment is never useful. The correct answer is option. Without random assignment, group differences may affect the result. The conclusion should ignore group differences, does not follow from the situation. Higher scores prove every student studied more, does not follow from the situation. And random assignment is never useful, does not follow from the situation. Question 16. Using the facts in a homeostasis question, which average results from scores of 65, 69, and 73. Option A, 207. Option B, 69. Option C, 8. Option D, 67. The correct answer is option. Add the 3 scores to get 207, then divide by 3 to get 69. The other choices use the sum, the range, only 2 scores, or an added value rather than the mean. Question 17. Based on the clue in a scientific method item, which word is closest in meaning to coherent in a science paragraph? Option A, logical. Option B, random. Option C, colorful. Option D, noisy. The correct answer is option. Coherent means logical, so that choice matches the meaning in context. Random means without order, not logical. Colorful refers to appearance, not logic, and noisy refers to sound, not logic. Question 18. Consider this high-yield control group concept. Which answer identifies the cell division that produces gametes? Option A, mitosis. Option B, translation. Option C, diffusion. Option D, meiosis. The correct answer is option. Meiosis reduces chromosome number and produces sperm or egg cells. Mitosis produces identical body cells, translation builds proteins, and diffusion moves particles down a gradient. Question 19. Near the end of a sample size review session, which inference is best supported by the passage? A report says infection rates fell after staff completed a hand hygiene refresher. Option A. The refresher removed all risk permanently. Option B, training may have improved compliance with hygiene practices. Option C, hand hygiene cannot affect infection. Option D, training increased infection rates. The correct answer is option. The sequence suggests training supported better hygiene behavior. The refresher removed all risk permanently, is not supported by the passage. Hand hygiene cannot affect infection, is not supported by the passage, and training increased infection rates, is not supported by the passage. Question 20. Across similar enzyme activity nursing entrance questions, which increase is shown from Monday 13 to Wednesday 23 in a simple practice chart? Option A, 23. Option B, 36. Option C, 10. Option D, 7. The correct answer is option. The increase is the final value minus the starting value, 2313 equals 10. The other choices use the final value alone, only the Monday to Tuesday change, or the sum instead of the difference. Question 21. Since only one choice fits the pH scale clue, which for flow rate delivers 0.75 L over 3 hours using a 10 GDT/ml set? Option A, 2500 GDT/min. Option B, 250 GDT/min. Option C, 42 GDT/min. Option D, 4 GDT/min. The correct answer is option. Convert 0.75 L to 750 ml, then use 750 times 10, divided by 3 times 60, to get about 42 GDT/min. The other choices come from common errors such as skipping the drop factor, using hours instead of minutes, or rounding before the final step. Question 22. From the information in a solution chemistry item, which word is closest in meaning to crucial in a science paragraph? Option A, essential. Option B, optional. Option C, decorative. Option D, doubtful. The correct answer is option. Crucial means essential, so that choice matches the meaning in context. Optional means not required, not essential. Decorative means for appearance, not essential, and doubtful means uncertain, not essential. Question 23. At a testing desk during a genetics clue review, which answer identifies the solution with pH above 7? Option A, hypotonic. Option B, neutral. Option C, acidic. Option D, basic. The correct answer is option. A pH above 7 indicates a basic or alkaline solution. Hypotonic describes lower solute concentration, neutral describes pH 7, and acidic describes pH below 7. Question 24. Inside a cell division science or skills item, which inference is best supported by the passage? A clinic sends appointment reminders, and missed visits decline. Option A, patients cannot benefit from reminders. Option B, reminders can help patients remember appointments. Option C, the appointments no longer need scheduling. Option D, reminders caused more missed visits. The correct answer is option. The decline in missed visits supports the role of reminders. Patients cannot benefit from reminders is not supported by the passage, appointments no longer need scheduling is not supported by the passage, and reminders caused more missed visits is not supported by the passage. Question 25. Through careful reading of a bone support stem, which answer identifies the transfer of heat through direct contact? Option A, conduction. Option B, convection. Option C, evaporation. Option D, irradiation. The correct answer is option. Conduction transfers heat when particles collide through direct contact. Convection moves heat through fluid circulation. Evaporation is liquid changing to gas, and radiation transfers energy by waves.